Welcome to the Moto Chiba channel. This is another part of the Indian FTR 1200 and 1200S visual owner's guide. I'm going to show you how to take the side panels off, which requires removing the seat. So you need three tools. You need a T40 Torx driver, a 6mm hex driver, and a 4mm hex driver. You also need a little bit of patience, and I'll show you why. And possibly even a tiny little bit of lube. First, you have to take the seat off. That requires a Torx T40 to get the grab handles off, and then a 6mm hex to get the two retaining bolts for the seat out. I don't know why they didn't make these all the same heads, but they didn't. And you take the seat off, you lift the rear slightly, and it just slides right out. Next, you need a 4mm hex to take out the 4 bolts on this panel. You want to pay attention when you lift it because it's got 4 little sleeves that the bolts go in, and if you're not careful, they'll end up on the floor and you'll never find them. Then you just lift this. It's held on by dual lock. So you can see the 4 dual lock panels and a tab at the bottom that goes right here. These 2 retaining bolts are 6mm, 6mm hex. And that's all you need. Now these will pop right up. They've got these little tabs at the top to put them in place. The bezel screws hold them down, and they have 2 grommets on either side. There's the pins that go into the rubber grommets. Gently pull till the pins pop from the grommets. And then you just give it a wiggle and it comes right off. Same thing for the other side. Gently pull till the pins come out, give it a wiggle, and it comes right off. And this is what's under the side cover. Here's the air box. Yeah, so, and here's the computer. It's held in with a clip at the top and a clip at the bottom. Pieces of the wiring harness, etc., etc. This is the fuse box under here. On the other side, you've got another panel here and the coolant overflow reservoir. So not a lot of exciting stuff going on under there, but you can see the 2 grommets here in the frame for the pins on the side panels. Okay, if you're putting on new panels, then you have to prep them. Spot underneath to put a rubber foam bumper, and then of course the 2 spots of dual lock that go on the top near the tab cutouts. So now I'll show you why I'm doing this. I got new panels, custom painted by a local artist. Not exactly what I asked for, but still looking pretty cool. But I got to put the rubber bumpers and the dual lock on there. Now all you need for that is the package that comes with the kit. When you buy the panels, 2 foam bumpers, and a patch of dual lock. It's even easier than I thought. You don't have to cut them. Indian sends them in these already cut, easy to use, small tabs. And then the rubber bumper goes in there, and there's even a guide. You can kind of see the edge of the guide on exactly where to put them. So now we're gonna pop these bad boys on the bike. Put them on the tabs at the top first, and then the grommets should pop right into place. There's one. There's 2. It may sound like it takes a lot of effort, but it doesn't. Locating tabs. 1, 2. 3 tabs. Gender to find the pin. Feels like it's easier to do the back one first. Come down a little bit and pops in. And then the front one is already placed. And there you go. The new panels are on. I got a handful of screws and lint, sorry, in my pocket. Need that one, and that one, and that one. And the rest can go back in my pocket. These are the 6mm hex screws that go in down here. Just a little push on the panel to get them started. They don't need to go in super tight. I think the spec on them is like 9 Newton meters or something minuscule like that, which is really just kind of basically hand tight. This is the beauty panel that has the dual lock on the other side of it. Slide it in here, press it down there. You can hear the dual locking gauge. Then we put the bezel back in place. I gotta fish that wrench and those tiny screws out of my pocket here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, these have a very small, low torque setting. It's something like 9 Newton meters or something ridiculously tiny like that. And then give them a little bit of a extra snug. Then all that's left to do is clean up the trash. Check out the side of the bike. Looks pretty cool. Like I said, not exactly what I asked for, but that's what I got. I gave the guy artistic license. I'm gonna put the seat back on, which I'm not gonna show you on this video. Thanks for coming back to check out the visual owner's manual for the Indian FTR 1200 and 1200S. I went through the process to take off the side panels and put them back on. It's a very simple process. Seriously, anybody can do it. It only takes 3 tools, which in my opinion is 1 too many, but that's just because of the way that the seats are fixed to the bike. If you have any questions, leave them below. Although I can't imagine why you would have any questions on this process. At any rate, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for a ride because it's a beautiful day, and I hope you get to go for a ride too. Enjoy your motorcycle, especially if it's an Indian FTR 1200 or 1200S. Take it easy, guys. It's been fun. Peace out.